We're all at various stages of getting our studio ready for restarting in the fall. I just want to throw an idea out there. I find it tremendously useful and a very good use of my lesson time to write in the score every time I make a suggestion to a student. Any correction at all, I mark it in, even if it's the first time. If the student is late elementary or later, or if they are 12 to 14 years old or older, I ask them to write it in. And if they don't pick up a pencil immediately, which they usually don't, I say, would you write that in, please? And I tell them what to write and where to put it, and I want them to get in the habit of doing that. They own it, in a different way when they write it themselves. So I find it very useful to have the music marked. Not only that, I find it very useful to have an assignment book where all those things are written out in detail here. I write during the lesson, and I wait until these little spiral notebooks are really cheap and have one for each student. Now right now, I'm teaching remotely. Typically I would write and send it home with the student. Right now I ask them to get one of these at home, and I have one here for each student. I write as the lesson goes on, as I always do. When the lesson's finished, I take a photo and shoot it to the parent. I ask them to either print it out and punch it and put it in a notebook to practice, and that's their assignment, book, or ask the student to copy it onto their assignment book. Obviously, if they just punch a hole, they don't need an assignment book. So however you want to do that. Another way would be, I have this book, Instant Organization. You've heard me mention. There's one page here that is an assignment sheet that I developed. I'm going to take a picture of that and put it in the comments. You're welcome to copy it and use it if you want. This would be in the form of a loose leaf notebook. This is especially helpful, these little boxes here, for people who just like this kind of stuff, kids who like that, or for kids who tend to just kind of, oh yeah, I did my assignment, and they're missing things. This requires you to tick off every single thing every time you practice, and also gives the teacher a very quick access to how often they practiced from week to week. So hope that's a helpful suggestion to you. Take the time to write in the music. Take the time to write an assignment book, a detailed assignment for them. That helps ensure progress at the next lesson.